That's all it is, you guys. It's very simple. Okay. First move, say something without the side block. All I'm going to do, and there's two ways that you can do this. I can do this with the foot stepping back and dancing and drawing off. And the thing is, you guys, I don't want to take this and draw it all the way to the hip, because that gives me too long of a time to come back. And we're in the distance where we can hit each other doing this, so you have to be careful of that. All I'm going to do is, it's just the very first punch in Seisan Kata is all it is. I'm going to bring this up and set a little bit of focus to it. The focus is what allows his grip to free up. Step in and pop it. You don't have to draw it all the way back to the hip. Now, if something happens, everybody know what I mean by monkey gripping? And he monkey grips me, and his hand doesn't come off. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to step in and hit him. Okay, so if the hand doesn't come off, don't worry about it. Now, in order to do this properly, what you want to do, guys, when you throw that first punch in Seisan Kata, the punch comes out, and then when it comes back, that's where it squeezes. That's where you put the focus on it. Not where I'm hitting him out here, back here like this. So when you draw this hand back, that's where I want to put the focus. I'm going to come back, put a little bit of focus. That's what's going to draw that hand loose, and just step in and pop it. Okay, go ahead and try that. Two hands hold one wrist. What I'm going to do, he's got two hands on me, so I'm going to use two hands on him. I'm going to reach over the top, and I'm going to grab my own hand. I'm going to step to him. I'm going to strike him with the elbow, hit him with the back fist. That's all it is. Okay. Now, what you want to do, and the thing that's similar with this, guys, all I'm going to do is an undercut. Hold tight. He gets to a point where he can't resist that because of the stance and the movement. He can't fight that. And you have to be careful, you guys, because his hand's going to get to a point where it's going to pop. Where he's going to let go like that real quick. And if I do this fast, he's going to be completely defenseless. So when he does this, I want to grab. And you guys, another thing that's important, Sensei Shimabuku was not stance specific as far as these techniques go. There's nothing in any one of those techniques that says you have to be in that stance or you have to be in that stance. Okay, like on the first one. It's a natural thing to step in Seisan because it comes out of Seisan Kata, where you're stepping back like this and popping it. I can do the same thing going to Seiyuchin Kata, right here to the side, bang and popping. I can do the same thing stepping back to a hook stance like this and popping it. So whatever stance, whatever angle you want to do, that's up to you. You do that your own personal way. When this one comes in, Sensei did it two ways in the dojo. He'd step straight forward into a Seisan stance. He'd bring this up, bump him, and hit him on the way out. And then he would also go to a Seiyuchin stance and step in real deep, right between his legs, and pop him. The thing you're going to find out when you drive this elbow, you got to pop that back fist really quick because he's not going to be there. And you're doing this with the intent, you guys, to pop that elbow right in every single time. Okay? So, start here. Do whichever stance you want. 1, 2. Okay? Go ahead and try that. Again, you guys, there's like 18 basic ones, and then each of the 18 has like 3 or 4 little sub-techniques that we're in them. You're going to do different camera releases and stuff like that, but the stance and the motion is real similar. Okay? So this is going to be virtually the same thing. He's going to grab my hand, but instead of grabbing from the top side, I'm going to grab underneath like this, and it's going to change it more into a Seiyuchin stance with a sideward movement. What I'm going to think of doing right now is pulling this way. Look what that does to his body. Okay? Hold on as tight as you want. Look what happens to his body. Okay? So obviously what happens is I'm leading with his elbow. That's what he's going to catch. So, and again, you guys, not stance specific. I like to go into a Seiyuchin stance with this because I time the elbow with the step in like this. Okay? So as he reaches and grabs, I'm going to step in. My intent is to take this elbow. I don't care, you guys, if it hits his arm here, if it hits him here, or if it hits him here. My thing is to get these hands off me and get him in a position of weakness. So as he comes in, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pop him with the elbow and hit him with the back fist on the way out. That's all it is. Real quick. It's real quick. Real easy. Here. 1, 2, bang. Okay? Real quick. 1. This creates space. And again, I don't care if this hand's here or not. I reinforce this elbow strike. You all see that? I reinforce this here. Strike, back fist. Okay? Go ahead and try that. This is the one that Sensei liked the most, I think, because it's the one he always hit with the most. First thing I want you to try, guys, is just this. All I'm going to do is I'm going to step to my Seiyuchin stance, and I'm going to drop this fist right there. That's all I'm going to do. And all I'm looking at doing is loosen his grip. Just pop it down like that, see what happens. Now naturally what's going to happen is we're going to go bang, bang, pop. Same technique. Okay? Instead, this is one I'm not going to assist the other hand. I'm going to do this with my stance. I'm going to put my center and punch right down in between my legs. That hits him, there's your back fist. Okay? Okay? Go ahead and try that.